Hello and welcome to me messing with my fucking hair right away. Huh?
Uh,
Just kidding. Conspiracy theories. This is the legit video. This is gonna be the real one. We figured it out. We just can't have our
yeah, we
faces.
can't have our faces. Unfortunately, we will figure it out in the future, but you know. So, who's starting it off?
Well, it's working.
I will be starting it off, and I am very excited.
You,
And
you
All right.
like
for
my
Go
conspiracy,
ahead. Oh
you
wait,
like my
first
face paint?
for the crowd, so everybody knows who's who because it does light up when it says your name. I am Bilbo Saggins.
I am Lost Zoro.
Death Trigger V12.
You know, it's Litman 420. I have to be the most annoying on the podcast. Got
I don't know why, but only Stony came up, guys.
to.
This doesn't like me.
Well, they know you're okay. Yeah, so we're just gonna do it like this. All right, Bilbo's the one first, because they're seeing my screen. Then it comes Death Trigger V12, then Stony, and then Lost Oro. So you know who each one's talking. All right, let's start this shit. Go ahead, Lost Oro.
Okay, we were talking about conspiracy theories, and the first one I want to bring up is the Titanic conspiracy theory.
A good
Okay.
one.
Uh, little background, because not a lot of people tend to know this. The conspiracy theory is
Hey, Mark,
that,
mute yourself while she talks. There's an echo.
yeah, we'll work out that kink later. The conspiracy theory is that the Titanic isn't the ship that sunk. It was a ship called the Olympic. And there's a good chunk of evidence that backs up that conspiracy theory. Uh, Pictures of the Olympic next to pictures of the Titanic on the day of the launch. The windows don't add up to the pictures of the Titanic before the launch date. Uh, Bots have gone down into the water and taken pictures of the wreck of the Titanic, and it had lettering on the side of the ship that where the two letters were not part of the name of the Titanic. Uh,
Okay.
One of the surviving crew members of the ship actually stated on his deathbed that the Titanic was not the ship that sunk, but their families were threatened that if they ever stated anything, that it would not be good for them.
Oh. So basically, what you're saying, the government
We should,
pay
while others are
was threatening them.
talking. I know this is kind of a cutoff in the middle of the debate. But let's all mute and then like there's a raise hand option. I think.
Um,
Let's figure this out real quick. That way, like first one to raise their hand. Yeah, right here.
yeah, there
It's a little
is.
face. All I
There's a
have to
little
do is
hand thing.
this. Okay, yep, there it is. All right, I'm gonna lower my hand too. If you see someone raise their hand first, lower yours, and then just try to get it next.
Yeah.
How do you do
All right,
that?
but your turn, Stony.
Uh,
Uh, show Death Trigger how to do it real quick.
yeah, I'll walk in there and show you real quick, bro. Or you walk
Yeah,
out and
you
I walk.
continue the conversation, Stony, and James mute.
Yeah. Uh, so basically, what you're saying is the government uh threatened people about uh the Titanic and for it not to be the Titanic. I'm sorry, this is sounding like trash. I'm just thinking on the spot. Uh,
Uh, it wasn't the government. the government had nothing to do with it.
Oh,
It was actually White Star Lines, the creator, the people who made the Titanic.
oh,
Yeah, so White Star Lines threatened to bury them in massive debt. Go ahead, James. What's up?
Well, you pretty much already said what I was gonna say. It was a White Star threatened the family members of the survivors if they say anything that they're gonna kill them. But you already said
Yeah.
it.
by the way, James, to unraise your hand, I'm pretty sure you just pressed the button again.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, the portholes don't match up. The lettering on the side of the ship in the wreck site under the water doesn't line up. Survivors saying a survivor coming forward on his deathbed saying it wasn't the Titanic. And on top of that, every major person who was going to be riding the Olympic or riding the Titanic on its launch day backed out at the same time. What's up?
I definitely find that very strange. Uh I they have like these VR games, Titanic VR, stuff like that. I've never actually played it, but from what I do hear, I mean, it could look like the Olympic, but at the same time, like in the game, it doesn't. But I feel like they could have faked that, you know? The real pictures are way different, obviously, from what I hear. So, I mean, and it's only like 5 hours of gameplay, so
Without a doubt, it was not the Titanic. Without a doubt, it was the Olympics. The steam stacks don't line up with the Titanic. Like Sis said, the portholes on the ship don't line up with the Titanic. All they had to do was put a new coat of paint on the ship and say it was the Titanic.
Right, and with all that evidence and all that, that that's a very strong argument saying that it is not the Titanic and it is whatever the other ship's called. I forget already. But with all that evidence, I feel like this isn't a conspiracy at this point. It's just straight facts that it is not the Titanic. Especially with the freaking the worker, like you feel.
Yeah. And I really wish that I knew how to input pictures into the video, but if you just do a quick Google image search of the Titanic next to the Olympic, it wouldn't take much but a fresh coat of paint to disguise the ship because they look so similar. And the whole reason behind the fact that they sunk the ship. Oh, well let Stony what's up?
I know. Here's the thing. Like it, the ships look roughly similar, and like you said, it would take just a fresh coat of paint. But the thing is like these ships were already in the water, and you could see that they look like they have different coats of paint. It is really hard to ship that big that quickly. So I don't
That
know.
that is also explained as well.
Okay.
Uh, the Olympic had been in a minor wreck previously, so the Olympic was already up and out of the water before the launch of the Titanic. And White Star Lines was about to lose a massive amount of money in insurance. So what the theory is that they did a crappy patch job on the Olympic, threw a fresh coat of paint on it, and sunk the ship for insurance money.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
So I feel like if this is true, then the people responsible for this have a very special seat in hell for them.
Definitely.
Without a doubt.
Most definitely.
Alrighty, so I say the next topic, for conspiracy theory should be aliens exist, non-exist. What do you guys
I
think?
was I was gonna say 9/11, but we can do aliens.
So let's not touch 9/11 yet. Not yet. But with the aliens thing, I'm gonna start this one off because aliens. Uh, a lot of conspiracies there are is that the government has been hiding aliens for years, ever since even before the Roswell incident. Now, think about it. How do we have jet engines and shit like that without reverse engineering technology? The human race has went from no rockets
Are
to SpaceX within what, 60 years, 60, 70 years?
I don't know,
That
you
is a
just glitched
huge
hardcore, Stony. Like you glitched so bad.
damn. Was it the whole time?
No, just that very end piece.
Okay, so what I said was that you had to reverse engineer the alien technology for rockets and shit because we advanced from no rockets to SpaceX in 60, 70 years. So it's just crazy to think about how far humanity's progressed, more than likely off of alien technology.
I disagree about the aliens existing. I just say the technology happens through time. Just look at the Stone Age. They just had stones and sticks, and then they progressed through metal and kept on working on the weaponry and everything. So that's what the military did.
We
Are
raised our
there
hands at the same time, Karen, by the way.
are there aliens out there? Possibly, but I'm gonna say a hard no.
I mean, if you look at it from this perspective, we've already had a president admit to the fact that they have aliens and there are aliens and that
They
they are
actually,
already walking among us.
But that came from creepy Joe Biden, who can't
okay,
No,
remember
no, it did
his
not.
own name.
No, honey. It came many, many, many years ago,
yeah,
back
it
in
also,
like the 70s, 80s. Our president was like, yeah,
mhm.
there are aliens, and we've already made contact with them.
Yeah, and the thing is that during Corona, literally nobody gave a fuck about this. Let me put that out there. Literally, no one gave a fuck. The military literally declassified documents documenting UFOs, literal alien technology UFO spacecrafts, videos and shit, and documents from the military that has been declassified talking about aliens. Literally.
But do you know how easy it is for a nerd who has no life to just paste and cut and make a video of a spaceship flying look real and put an old fashioned.
From a jet and from a jet.
Yeah, it's the.
Okay.
I could do that with a drone.
What about the no, there's no mimicking that with a drone. I'm sorry, but there isn't.
You'd be surprised, man. There's a lot of stuff
Bro,
out
this
there that
footage looks like it was from like the 50s. Okay, this footage was, yes, low quality, but there is most definitely a unidentified flying object of possibly of alien origin in this video.
when you have time, go to your app stores and download old fashioned camera. It's an app. It's all a hoax. Go ahead, Mark.
Go ahead, Mark.
Yeah, I'm trying. There we go. Fuck.
Yeah.
Freaking button was stuck. Being a freaking D bag right now. Anyway. I mean, I was trying to look for the video, but I don't know if it'll load. There is. I don't know if Stoney was talking about that one with the jet. That one actually came from the air military, like the military, and uh, it was one of the cams taken inside the jet, and there were these little like giant tic tacs, and they were white, and they moved in ways they couldn't have. And the dudes are like, "What the fuck is that?" And they were faster than the jets. And then there's also the video thing I was trying to tell you. They saw UFOs over the White House. That like can't be covered up. Like just can't. Like it
Right.
can't.
Like I agree there, and even the ancient aliens video that's 6 down. I'm pretty sure that's the one talking about those documents I was talking about. Now it might not be.
July
Don't quote me on
1952.
it, but there is
You
a
were
video
weren't
of
you the
ancient
one that just
aliens,
said that?
or I think it's ancient aliens covering that specific one.
I have
Yeah.
something to say. Uh, there are historical paintings that have been proven to be real paintings, no alterations, locked in a museum that have UFOs painted in them from back in the
Oh,
1800s, the 1600s. Unaltered, been proven.
fuck, there's even hieroglyphic paintings that depict these creatures coming down in these flying objects. In Egypt, there are these like hieroglyphs or whatever you want to call them that are in there that depict these creatures. And like honestly, back in that time, who would think of that type of shit?
People on opioids. They were probably stoned as hell back then.
Well,
On
We're
all
yeah,
those
talking about like
drugs.
the 1600s, bro, back before
yeah,
opioids was even a thing.
Well, they were
yeah.
The
probably on
worst that
some
you're
type of
gonna,
drugs.
the
There
worst that you could
was
probably get back then is like fucking weed.
probably not even then in the desert.
Eh.
You gotta think. I'm talking about Egypt here. Egypt isn't a
Watch this
very
video that I'm gonna play, guys. It's only like
hospitable
2 minutes.
place for
Yeah,
marijuana.
it's gonna play on the stream.
You are muted as all hell, babe.
I am not.
I cannot hear you.
You are.
How about now?
Still can't hear you.
Yeah, you're
No.
still muted, good brother.
What the fuck? You sure?
Nope, still.
No.
My mic's on.
Yeah, I can't hear you.
Yeah, brother, you're muted. I can't even hear you.
Oh.
Yeah, you're muted, bro.
My bad. I was muted on the
Hey.
fucking app. Wow. All right, watch this shit, guys. This is gonna load. It
Okay.
actually is gonna load. This is 1952, which is what Stoney was talking about. How they said something about aliens. One of the
that if
presidents
UFOs
way back.
represent extraterrestrial intelligence, then they would simply land on the United States White House lawn and prove to the world that they exist. In 1952, those people almost had their proof.
Perhaps the most important sighting of all time was the so-called Washington merry-go-round that occurred in late July 1952. It seems to have been a whole set of anomalous objects that appeared over secure airspace in the Capitol, over all of the famous important buildings that paced craft around Washington National Airport, that was seen by a variety of radars at the time.
At 11:40 p.m. on Saturday, July 19th, 1952, an air traffic controller at Washington National Airport spotted 7 blips in a corner of the radar scope. They were moving at 100 miles per hour and were heading for the Capitol. No aircraft were known to be in the area. Jet interceptors were scrambled to investigate the UFOs, but within moments, the radar blips had disappeared. When the jets landed, the UFOs returned.
That sighting has never been adequately explained. Because it happened in Washington, D.C., it alerted everybody right on up to the President of the United States and caused a national press conference by the Chief of Intelligence of the Air Force to try to calm everybody down.
At his press conference, General Sanford, Air Force Intelligence Director, confirmed that the objects were not secret American weapons and reiterated the Air Force's obligation to investigate the UFOs.
We have received and analyzed between 1,000 and 2,000 reports that have come to us from all kinds of sources. Of this great mass of reports, we have been able adequately to explain the great bulk of them, explain them to our own satisfaction. However, there have been a certain percentage of this volume of reports that have been made by credible observers of relatively incredible things. It is this group of observations that we now are attempting to resolve. We have, as of date, come to only one firm conclusion with respect to this remaining percentage, and that is that it does not contain any pattern of purpose or of consistency.
Damn, guys, the government just shut us down. What the fuck?
Hold on, what?
The government just shut us down from watching that video.
Oh,
It said that
If,
YouTube is not permitted to show this video. Like,
oh,
what?
damn.
if they do exist, I'm saying a big if, don't you think they would have came here and said, take us to your stupid leader?
Not if they've been non-hostile or if we have given them. Who knows if we've given them shit? Like, who knows?
Why would they want to see our videos?
Right. They're fucking flying in space. We're nothing to them. We're nothing. What do we have that they don't?
Nothing.
Like, fuck, they can fly. They obviously got everything.
I personally believe.
And I respect your guys' opinion. But to me, unless I see one right in front of me, I need more evidence.
Here's the thing, brother. I have seen one. Multiple, actually. So I'm a firm believer because I've seen them. I'm not going to go into too much detail so the government doesn't come after my ass. But
Okay, this one looks fake. Mm,
the one you
That-
just looked up, yeah.
That are two,
Yeah.
That is two people in a costume. That is fake.
it looks like people with just the costume on.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. There's so many people with no life that make these fake videos.
Oh my god, that doesn't even look like it's people in costumes. That just looks CGI. Oh, maybe that second one. Yeah, that second one does, but like, boo, boo. Like, yeah, and that's the thing. There's so many people out there that have videos and that are claiming that they have.
That looks like little gray aliens with fucking people. Like, let's be honest, man. Those are people in costumes.
Right, like there's so many videos out there that are just bullshit that the real ones are getting flooded out. It's sad that there's so many people faking it so they can blow up and become famous, and then there's just people out there debunking them like, oh yeah, here's this program that we have for Photoshop doctoring or CGI in these videos, and they're almost 95% fake. But then there's that other 5% that's real. I'm done, by the way.
Look how skinny the body on that one is. Like, right in the hips. That almost seems impossible for a human.
Yeah, but that looks kind of CGI-y, bro.
Models. Skinny models.
Even
And
models
alien
are
costume.
photoshopped.
And if aliens are real, they would not look like that. They would look more advanced. More
Well,
like
you never know what
Okay,
an alien's
that
gonna
is
look like.
definitely not an alien. I don't give a fuck.
if they'd exist, they would look like us, just more advanced.
Oh, that's most definitely a fucking CGI'd, bro. That's not a person in a costume. Too tall, too lengthy arms. Yeah, there's prosthetics, but it's
That
like,
sounds like it's from the Predator movie.
nah. It kind of looks
Oh,
like Slenderman, but with a bigger head,
oh,
slimmer body.
oh, are you guys?
I'm talking about.
Are we all in the same spot? Are we all in the same spot right now?
Definitely from the Predator movies.
Okay, that one looks fucked.
Yeah.
That one looks fucked. That one looks like so real it's cringy. The one on the TV right now. That is cringy.
Oh my god, man.
Uh.
Yeah, you like how my Facebook name's Litman as well? I have taken that name over. That is my name.
Yeah, no. This does not. I turned it off.
Are we ready to move on to the next conspiracy theory?
One more video. This one's supposed to show UFOs attacking NASA. And this is like actual satellite imagery.
Okay, so there's an ad that says saleswoman flips off disabled client.
No, it comes after that.
Facebook video.
Oh, that's a Facebook video? What the fuck? Okay, UFO attacks NASA spaceship, if it'll play.
What? What happened?
Bro, you got like 1 frame per second.
You should be watching it on your phone. The stream's not going to be able to watch the video, but we are, and we can explain to them what's going on. They can still hear us.
Ah, that's why there's no sound.
Hmm.
Okay.
All right, so what do you guys think?
I don't know.
I believe.
If NASA would not leak those videos if it was real.
Well, NASA probably didn't leak them.
Then how did they
Someone
get
else
leaked?
probably did.
But how?
An employee.
I don't know, bro. NASA would
Hackers.
not let that out of the site.
People have hacked Facebook.
Hackers.
You think they can't hack NASA?
People have hacked the Pentagon. A disabled kid with too much time on his hands hacked the Pentagon in 5 minutes. NASA's cake. Okay? So, yeah, I agree it could be hackers. But, I don't know. It looked legit. But like I said earlier, I have seen them with my own 2 eyes. So, I'm a firm believer.
Well, in my opinion, I am a Christian, so I don't see anything about them in the book of the Bible. But not to say God didn't make them. Like, say he made them, but wrote a book for them on their own planet. Maybe. I mean, it's highly possible, right?
Yeah, with that way of thinking, yeah.
All right, if we're ready to move
Mhm.
on, I have
Yo.
another topic.
Let's bring it
All
on.
right, shoot.
Mandela effects.
Ooh, the
Does
Bernstein
everybody know
Bears.
Does everybody know what a Mandela effect is?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Is it
Okay.
pronounced Bernstein or the Bernstein?
Okay, I hang on. I had to explain it to Bilbo because he doesn't understand it. He
Ah,
doesn't know what that is. The Mandela effect was named after a man called Nelson Mandela who passed away in 2013.
Mhm.
But countless people and countless books remember him dying in 1980 while in prison. It has been published in books that he had died in prison in the 1980s. But he didn't die until 2013. The people started noticing other things, like what Stony was just saying, the Berenstein Bears. You remember that?
Yes.
Yep.
The Berenstein Bears, everybody remembers it Berenstein. I remember it like that. I used to read the books when I was a kid.
Same here. That's
But-
how I remember it.
But now all of a sudden, in the early 2010s, it's all of a sudden Berenstain Bears.
Mm-hmm. And everybody remembers it that way.
Not everyone. There's
A lot
some
of
people
people.
that remember
A
it the
lot of
other
people. Yes, because
Um,
that's what creates Mandela. It's a lot of people, though.
way. Oh yeah.
A more popular one that you might know, honey, involves Star Wars. With the famous quote, Luke, I am your father.
Yeah. Wait. Hold on. I don't think
Yeah,
I've heard this one.
That is a
That
Mandela
is-
effect, my brother.
That is not what is said. It is no, I am your father.
Hmm.
No,
There
it's
are
No.
definitely Luke, I am your father.
Yeah.
No. No, it is not. The script for Star Wars itself says, no, I am your father.
Yeah, and in the movie, if you listen carefully, he does say no. I am your father.
I remember clearly it says Luke, I am your father.
It
No.
clearly said Luke.
Does not.
Honey.
It says Luke.
Huh. Damn. I'm actually gonna have to like watch Star Wars. Well, I was gonna probably do that anyways. Again, just for that scene.
Whenever I get Disney Plus back there, brother.
If
If we get it back, yeah.
Yeah.
There's more important stuff than Disney Plus.
Okay. You wanna
I have
mute your
one.
mic?
Sorry.
I have
What's your
The-
what's
The
yours?
Monopoly guy.
Yes,
He
the
had a
Yes.
Monopoly.
monocle.
he had a fucking monocle.
The
Yes, he
Monopoly
had.
Man.
I remember him having a monocle.
He always
What,
had him on.
what,
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
happened to his monocle?
He doesn't.
Not anymore. It's fucking weird, bro. Like
The
what?
Monopoly Man has never.
Sorry.
Oh yeah,
That's okay, baby.
he used to have a monocle.
Yeah.
Even like they cannot find one single picture that hasn't been altered by somebody where he has a monocle.
Wow. Damn. You see, this is another. Sorry, this is a completely different topic, but I'm going to. It's not completely different, but I'm bringing it up. We can touch up back at it on a later date. That's why I fully believe we shifted to a different time parallel.
Oh, we
We
definitely
had
did.
to have, because what would cause these Mandela effects like this? Besides, either people being stupid or us switching to a different time parallel.
We gotta think of Flute Loops. I remembered it spelled differently than it is. And don't ask me because I'm dyslexic, so I can't really spell it for you.
I remember it fruit like Froot.
Yeah,
With the Fruit Loops as the O's.
Yeah. In both words. Fruit and loops. They misspelled fruit.
yeah, but it's weird, bro.
Or like that underwear brand with the cornucopia.
Mm-hmm.
Fruit of the Loom.
Yes, I strongly remember growing up seeing that cornucopia on that brand.
Same.
I used to have shirts with that logo back in Erie, with that brand and that logo.
Yeah, I had underwear that had that logo. Same brand.
Another one. You all know Smokey the Bear, The guy who teaches you about
Mhm.
forest fires.
Yeah, only
That's not his
you
name.
can prevent forest fires. Who doesn't know Smokey the Bear?
That's not his name. It's not Smokey the Bear, it's Smokey Bear.
No, it's definitely Smokey the Bear.
No, it's not.
It's definitely Smokey the Bear.
Yeah,
No,
that's how
it's not.
I remember it.
That's
And
how I
that's two
remember it
generations
too.
getting along. Like,
That's how I remember it, and that's how my mother remembers it. And my
right.
mom's 47, but it's Smokey Bear. There is so many.
So many
Kit Kat.
Mandela effects. Yeah.
The Kit Kat. Is there a slash between Kit and Kat or not?
Yeah.
I don't remember one.
No, there wasn't. Actually,
I don't remember a slash.
no, it was
between
just Kit Kat.
Yeah.
There was no dash.
There was no space or dash.
Right.
Or
just Kit
here's
Kat.
another one: Sex in the City.
Yeah,
a-
Sex in the City.
It's not the title of the show though. It's Sex and the City.
No, I don't
Yeah.
give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
No, it is Sex and the City. But get this. This guy's wife, big fan of Sex in the City, right? So
Mhm.
big that she bought a like $200 like promotional box
Oh, damn.
that had like perfumes and body lotion and shampoo and conditioner, right? Everything was engraved with Sex in the City. But if you go and find the show on your whatever you use for your TV watching, it'll be Sex and the City. And it
Mm-hmm.
always has been. Or
That one blows my mind.
Stony might be too young for this because he's a youngin.
He's
Y'all
Gen
remember
Z.
Curious? Y'all remember Curious George, the monkey?
Kid George, yeah, with the
Uh-huh.
tail, yeah.
He does not have
Yeah.
a tail.
When I grew
Yeah.
up, he had a tail.
Yeah, he did. Because I used to
Curious
watch the
George
reruns. Yeah.
does have a tail. And everybody distinctly remembers him swinging around in the books and the movies and the TV series with his tail.
With the tail, yeah.
Yeah. I used to watch the reruns, so that's how I know.
The theory behind how the Mandela effect has become as big as it is, besides the whole thing with Nelson Mandela, is that we all remember back in 2012 when the world was supposed to end.
Yeah.
They say that we switched over to a different dimension where these things that we remember aren't how they were supposed to be remembered.
Exactly. That's
Like,
exactly what I said.
there was one with Oreos that said double stuff, and it was totally
1F
spelled
or
different.
2F. Yeah, double stuff, 1F or 2F.
I think it was one.
2F. There was two.
Or for my
Jiffy. There's
yeah,
one about
is
that
it
too.
Jif or Jif? I remember it always being Jif peanut
Jif.
butter.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jif.
Jif, not Jiffy.
My
There's
Star
no
Wars.
No,
Y.
guys, it's pronounced Jif.
Don't start.
Don't
Oh,
make me
God.
gotta come in your room, you Gen Z, and beat your ass.
For
No,
my
no.
Star Wars lovers, because I know all three of you have watched probably every Star Wars movie.
Mhm.
I've seen every
C3PO.
C3PO?
series and show.
Yeah,
Is
what
he
about
all
him?
gold? Is he all gold?
Yeah.
Except his leg. His leg was not gold. His leg
No,
was more of a
no,
grayish.
his leg got, that's after one of the movies, but he was solid gold for a while until he got broken down on where Lando was. That's where he got
Cloud City.
yeah, Cloud City. He got a new leg because they
Yeah.
lost it.
Mm-hmm. But a lot of people don't remember him having that silver leg.
He definitely
Really?
had it. Yeah.
He most definitely had it.
Like, I would have to go out and buy the old movies. Not a
I have
remaster.
them on VHS in Cincy, bro.
Okay, when we go up to Cincy, bro, we
I'm
gotta
gonna
get
bring
those
them.
movies in the
I'm
VCR.
bringing those and my Dragon Ball Z collection.
Okay. Have you guys watched Jaws?
Yes.
It's been a while, but yes.
Religiously when I was a kid.
Okay. Do you remember the scene where they first encounter the shark and he says, "We're gonna need a bigger boat"?
Yeah.
That is not what is said.
That's a classic line.
Excuse me, what? What did
not-
it say?
We're gonna
It's
need a
not
bigger
we're.
boat.
It's not we're gonna need a bigger boat. It's you're gonna need a bigger boat.
No, it's definitely we need a bigger boat.
No,
We'll need a bigger boat.
it's your, not we'll.
Huh.
And I distinctly remember we'll need a bigger boat.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Now, it has been a while for me, but I distinctly remember that too.
Mm-hmm. Snow
I
White
didn't
and the
watch-
Seven Dwarves. What does the queen say to the mirror?
Mill on the wall.
Who's the fairest of them all?
Is that what you remember?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's not it.
Hmm?
It's magic mirror on the wall.
No, I distinctly remember Mirror, Mirror on the Wall. Who's the
So do
fairest
I.
of them all?
Yeah. Mill on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? And they said Snow White.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. It's magic mirror on the wall.
Yeah, that's
That
one of the
is.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the wrong way.
Okay. Lord of the Rings.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, when he's about to fall to the pits of fuckery,
Gandalf and the Balrog.
He says, "Run,
Yeah.
fools."
he does
Okay.
not say "run, you fools."
What?
He does not say "run, you fools."
He says,
Fly.
"Run."
He says "fly, you fools."
See,
No.
I haven't seen all the Lord of the Rings, so I can't comment on that.
No, I distinctly remember "Run, you fools."
Before
Like,
his treacherous fall, you can clearly hear him say, "Fly, you fools."
what?
I just love blowing fucking Stoney's mind. It's
Okay.
very amusing to me.
How do you
Snow
remember,
White.
sis and Mark? How do you remember Looney Tunes are spelled?
LOOYTOONS.
Looney. Looney and then Tunes
Okay.
was the regular
Yes.
Tunes.
Yeah, that's the correct spelling. I'm just a retard.
But it's spelled different.
Yep, that's not how it's spelled.
What?
It's LUN.
Oh, what? Okay.
Stoney's having a stroke.
Uh.
Okay. You guys know the Black Eyed Peas, right?
Of course, who doesn't?
You remember the song "Boom Boom Pow" or whatever the
Yeah.
fuck it was called? You
Yeah.
remember the line? You remember the line in the song? It says, "I'm so 2008. You're so 2008."
Yeah.
That is not the line.
No.
That is not the line.
Bullshit.
It's
Bull. Yeah, I agree with
3008.
that. No.
It's "I'm so 3008. You're so 2000 and late."
No.
And that comes from the Black Eyed Peas themselves.
Oh, what? That is not what they said.
That is what the lyrics to the song are.
No.
Yes.
I do not accept that one. That's just no.
Okay, here's one. Waldo. Did he have a cane or an umbrella?
No. He had a hat with a pom pom.
Yeah. He had a striped hat with a pom pom.
Or those pictures of him with a cane and with an umbrella.
Okay, well, there's multiple books where he does use those props.
Okay, Pikachu with the
He does not.
black tail or
With
without the black tail.
Pikachu
That's
has
how I
always
remember
had the black
Pikachu.
tail. Always had the black tail. Until most recently, it doesn't.
No. No. And this is coming from somebody who remembers him with the black tip on his tail. But now my kids are obsessed with Pokemon and have watched season 1 about 60 bajillion times. He does not have a black mark on his tail.
What
Exactly.
the fuck?
Bro, open your Pokemon Go and you will see he does not have black on his tail.
Well, duh. But I'm talking about season 1.
I am
Like,
too. He does not have a black mark on his tail.
that is
Not
just
anymore.
what? That's what?
Okay. We all know Shaggy from Scooby Doo.
Yes.
Yeah.
We all remember his very, very pronounced Adam's apple, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't have one.
In the huh?
Does not
Oh,
have it. Or the Raisin Brand, the son from the Raisin Brand box. Do
yeah.
you remember with him with sunglasses?
Yeah.
Never had
California
sunglasses.
raisins.
He's
Yeah, and
never
I'm pretty
had
sure the raisin
sunglasses.
used to have a monocle as well.
No,
No.
that was never a thing, I don't think. But
Oh,
I
Okay.
distinctly remember the son from the Raisins Brand box wearing sunglasses.
I
Mhm.
remember the commercials. He had a monocle.
You're thinking of the
Oh,
Peanut Man.
No,
yeah.
no, no, I'm not. I'm thinking of the raisin. I used to
Okay.
have many figurines of these raisins, and one of them had a monocle.
Okay, here's one for you. Who's all seen Forrest Gump?
Yeah.
Everybody in this call, I'm pretty sure.
Well, I'm making sure. What did he say when he's sitting on the bench? Life is like a box.
of chocolates. You never
That
know
is
what
not
you're
what
gonna
he
get.
said. That
That's
is
not what
not
he's.
what he said.
People
Okay, I have
remember,
watched Forrest Gump 50 bajillion times.
bro.
I distinctly remember
That's
him
how
saying
I
that.
remember it too. I remember him saying life is like a box of chocolates.
Mama always said life was like a box of
box of
chocolate.
chocolates. You never
It's
know what you're gonna
was. It's not is. It's was like a box of chocolates.
get. No.
Yeah.
I've heard this one, and no, I literally, the first time I heard this one, I rewatched Forrest Gump. I distinctly remember him saying life is like a box of chocolates.
Nope.
Damn.
Okay. There's another one. Walt Disney. Who
Okay.
remembers Tinkerbell dotting the eye in the
Mhm.
opening movies? Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
that. This never
Yeah.
happened.
Mark said he
Never
remembers
happened.
it.
Never happened.
Yeah, I just
It's
got to that.
the Mandela effect. It never happened.
That's damn.
In Toy Story, when Woody pulls his drawstring, what does he say?
I got a snake in my boot.
No,
There's a snake in my boot.
Okay, guys.
No.
Mickey Mouse wears those. You know he wears those
You're
red.
muted.
you're muted, sweetie.
You know Mickey Mouse wears those red suspenders.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's never wearing red suspenders
He's never wore suspenders
ever.
any kind.
Huh? Nah.
Yeah, bro.
Nah.
Yeah.
I distinctly
But,
remember red suspenders.
But
So do I.
back to the Toy Story thing, if you wanna. Thank you, sweetie. It's not there's a snake in my boot. It's there's a snake in my boots with an S. Plural.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Nah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
Yeah,
It
that's
is.
the Mandela effect. There's also one with crap. What's that actor's name? Sinbad playing a genie called Kazam. Never happened, but people distinctly remember him being the genie.
Who?
Sinbad.
There, everyone remembers this actor named Sinbad playing a genie in a movie in the 90s. That movie does not exist.
I have never heard of it.
Neither have I. But here's a movie y'all might remember, The Matrix.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We've
I've
all
watched
seen
it very religiously.
we've all seen the memes of Morpheus saying, "What if I told you?" Right?
yeah,
Yeah.
We all remember that from the movies.
yeah.
Yeah.
What if I told you the world you live in ain't the real world?
He never says that at any point in the Matrix trilogy.
That is blasphemy.
Blasphemy.
Cause
Straight.
I remember him directly saying
Yeah.
those line, that exact line. The
And I've
world's
watched
not what you it seems to be.
Yeah, I've
He's never
watched The
said it in
Matrix
any of the movies.
recently and it says that.
Nope. Whiteout. How do you spell whiteout?
W
W
H
H I
I
T
T
E.
E O U T with a little
Nope.
Oh,
dash.
Nope. There is no H in the white. It is just W
so it's
I E.
so it's wit out.
Yes.
That
Apparently,
is,
bruh.
oh my god. Oh my god.
That is why
Is
I
it
keep telling
Barbara
people
Streisand or Barbara Streisand?
the first one.
What?
Barbara Streisand.
Yeah, is it Barbara or Barbara?
Barbara Streisand.
Wrong.
That gave me no
It's
context.
Barbara.
Yeah, that I have no
Did
context here,
the
bro.
same thing twice.
Right.
No.
Barbara or Barbara? Is that what
It's
you said?
It was Barbara or Barbara.
It's the same thing,
Okay.
bruh.
No.
No. Barbara is spelled
Yeah.
different. I think it's the spelling that he's talking about, isn't it?
Okay. Do y'all know Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been forever
Do
since
you
I've seen
remember
it.
the theme song
It's a
for the
It's
wonderful
show?
day in the neighborhood. Da,
neighborhood
da,
of
da,
one.
da, 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 da. Won't you
Would you
be
be
my
mine?
neighbor?
Won't you
Not.
be mine?
That's not what he says.
Huh?
That is
What?
BS because I used to watch Mr. Rogers every day as a kid.
It is.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, not the neighborhood.
No, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful
Yeah.
day in the
Ah,
neighborhood. Would you be mine? Would you be
Would you be
mine,
my
neighbor?
neighbor?
what does the
Yeah.
jigsaw say in the movie? I want to play a game. Do you know what to play a game?
Do you want to play a
Do you
game?
want to play a game? Would you like to play a game?
Would you
It's
like to play a game?
do you want to play a game?
I
No.
remember I want to play
I
a
want to
game.
play a game.
I'm a
I
big game
distinctly
player.
remember him saying, "Do you want to play a game?"
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Would you like to wanna? Yeah,
I just love fucking Stony up. This is just hilarious to me.
well, you gotta remember, he's Gen Z.
Yes, but I have seen every Saw movie back to back to back 50 times.
What colors are Uncle Sam's hat?
Red, white, and
Red,
blue.
white, and blue.
Yeah,
White and blue.
With
There's no red in his hat.
no, there's red in his hat.
Nope.
no,
Damn.
there was red
What?
in his hat.
Yeah. Because if there's no red in his hat, he's not Uncle Sam. That's Colonel fucking Sanders. For all I
Exactly.
care. No. Fucking Uncle Sam has red, white, and blue in his hat and his suit that he wears.
Because he's Uncle Motherfucking Sam.
Exactly.
Okay. We all know Frosted Flakes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The
What-
great.
Oh,
What color is Tony Tiger's nose?
Black.
Black.
No,
what?
it's blue.
No.
What?
It's never been blue, Sid.
Never.
It's always been black.
It's always been
Oh.
black. There's no way.
Nose is fucking blue.
Oh,
What the
no,
fuck?
no, no, no.
And this just solidifies us going into a different time.
What is the
Paradox.
correct brand name? Oscar Mayer or Oscar Mayer?
Oscar
Oscar
Mayer.
Mayer. Would
It-
you like to eat Oscar Mayer?
It is Oscar
Yeah.
Mayer, guys.
No.
Marey.
No, it's
Mayer. Mayer.
Yeah. And the only
Not
reason I
Oscar
know that,
Mayer. Even though I remember it Oscar Mayer as well.
It's I remember it as Oscar Mayer.
this theme song. Would you like an Oscar Mayer wiener?
Yeah. It's not. Would you like an Oscar Mayer wiener? No, that
It's
just that
Oscar
doesn't go
Mayer.
together.
All right,
Exactly.
you guys remember Captain Crunch? The
Yeah,
cereal.
Captain
Yeah.
Crunch.
It was called Captain Crunch, right?
Yeah.
Wrong. It's called Captain Crunch.
What they should call is retail the roof of
Hold
your
up,
mouth
hold
up.
up, hold up, hold up, hold up. We have a box of Captain Crunch in the kitchen right now. Hold up. Hold the fucking
Okay,
phone.
this one's for you.
Hold the fucking phone. Hold up.
This one's for you, sweetheart, because you just ate one of their products today.
Okay.
No. What?
Is it Tostitos or Totinos?
Tostinos. Yeah, it's Tostinos or Tosti. Yeah,
Tostinos, yeah.
S or no S?
No S.
Yeah, but that's not right. No, it is Tostitos, and you will never convince me otherwise.
My brain is brain officially fucking balloon.
Okay.
Like what?
Does Pringles mascot Mr. P wear a monocle on the logo? The Pringles
Yes.
guy.
Yeah.
His mustache was also more
No.
full, and he had a glint in his eye.
He has never ever worn a monocle.
What?
Okay.
Bull fucking shit.
This one's for sis.
Mm-hmm.
How do you the Flintstones? Oh, for Mark. Spell the Flintstones.
I just saw that one.
Flintstones. F-I-L-N-T. I spelt that wrong, I know. Stones.
Flintstones or Flintstones?
Neither one. It's Flint Stones. What?
Yeah.